Welcome to a new beginner level strength training workout. So we're going to get started with a 3-minute warm up, then we're going to move into our strength training. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of getting ready for the next move. I'm using 8s, 12s, and 15 pounds today. Have your weights at the side. The chair is handy if you have bad knees, especially just to take some of the weight off the knees. So have it there if you wish, or if you're brand new to strength training. I will do one set with minimal instruction, and then I will add on a second set without talking if you wish to add on more, or if you have more experience and you can get in a little bit more out of the workout. That's about it. Let's get started. Starting with a walk, let's stretch the arms up and down. So just stretching through the shoulders here. Moving into bringing the knee up, elbow to the knee, or you can just tap with your hand as well. Flex the abdominals as you bring the knee up. Going into that ham curl, so foot is going behind, hands are in front, just row the elbows back. And then going into that step touch, arms are coming up at the side, elbows and hands together, and then bring the elbows back as much as you can, and in front again. And then holding onto your chair or the wall, and we're just bringing one foot in front, and then bring it as far back as you can. And then switching to the other side. And then going into a march, just bringing the elbows back. So rotating those shoulders. And remembering to breathe. And then going into that full crunch, so arms up here, and then just lifting a knee, flexing your abs, breathing out and breathing in. Last time on the other side. Good. Okay, getting ready for our strength training. So our first one is going to be a squat and then a leg back. How deep you go into that squat is up to you. Don't feel you need to go deep into it. Only the main thing is making sure that you bring your hips back so your knees are not going like this. Okay, so going down, one leg goes back and then the other side. Let's go together. Now you can hold on to the chair if you wish. Sure to flex the glutes as you bring that foot back. Flex, flex, and again. And stopping there. Now, if you have more experience, you can continue to go on for as long as you can, as long as you have time to grab your weights for the next exercise. Going into our double arm row, holding the weights, and then rowing up. And then we're going to go into that wide row. Okay, so you are going to be stronger this way, and you'll need a bit of a lighter weight for this one. So just keep in mind, whatever weight you choose, you want it to work for the wide row. I'll be using 15s. And going together. Making sure your back is flat, so that means your hips are pressed back. Always breathing out as you lift. stopping there. So going into a staggered squat. So if you want, you can use your chair. Otherwise, if you don't need it, we are going to have one foot a little bit more forward than the other one, having your feet about this wide apart. You're going down and coming up. If you use a chair, you will be able to go down a little bit deeper. So I'd actually recommend using the chair if you have it. Otherwise, just do without. So one foot slightly in front, going down and coming up, always pressing through the heels as you come back up. And try not to allow yourself to put all of your weight on the chair. You're just touching and coming up. And stopping there. Take a bit of a breather here. We are going to switch feet. So keep in mind which one you just used. We're going to go to the other side. Now I'm trying to remember. Okay. So nice deep breath in and breathe out. So getting ready for the next one. Opposite foot is forward. And let's get started. And stopping there. For our next one, we are working the chest. So we're having our dumbbells in our hands. We are going up, but we're going across a little bit, just about shoulder height. Come back down, other side. Your other option, if you want to, is doing a chest press from the floor. You can lie down on the floor, press up, or you can use the chair, sitting on the edge of your chair, leaning back and pressing up. So choose the one that you feel works best for you. If you need to be standing, obviously follow along with the one I'm doing. I'll be using 12 pounds. Always breathe out as you lift. If you're able, you can do 10 more seconds. Our next exercise will be calf raises and toe raises. So using the chair if you wish. You can also use dumbbells if you want to make it harder, just holding the dumbbells, lifting up, and then bringing one foot up with the toes and then the other side. Or hold on. And going together, heels up first, one foot, and then the other side. And stopping there. So going into our isometric lunge. So this is a little bit easier on the knees. I know a lot of people hate lunges. They're so good for you though. But if you have bad knees, that is why I'm choosing the isometric one, where we're just staying in place. You're just holding it for as long as you can. You can use the chair if you wish to push yourself back up. And if you find this really hard, you don't need to go that deep. Just go to whatever depth works for you, making sure your back knee comes down and not your front knee going forward. Let's start. So we're holding for 20 seconds and then we're going to switch to the other side. Switching to the other side now. And coming out of that one. Next one going into our bicep curl and then into a hammer curl. So I shall use 12s. For a lot of these, you can do them seated as well. If you want to sit down and do this, you can. If you can stand, by all means, stand. And stopping there. So we'll go into our lateral raise. So a bit of a lighter weight. I will be using 8s. So just going out to the side and then one forward and then the other forward. Remember, when you're doing the lateral raise, you are leaning forward slightly. Arms are actually coming forward a little bit. And then we're going to do the front raise and then the other side. Okay, so keeping those knees loose. Breathing out. Last one. And putting the weights down. So going into our leg raise. So we're doing an angled leg. Our leg is going back at an angle, so 45-degree angle. We are focusing on our glutes here. So when you bring that foot back, really focus on flexing the glute muscles. Okay, and alternating, so going from one side to the other. And let's get started. And you don't have to hold on to the chair if you don't need to. Last one. Good. And then going into our tricep kickbacks. So focusing on the triceps, hands are here, press back, really flex the back of your arms, coming forward and going again. If you want, you can add in an optional balance move, so just lifting one foot up for 15 seconds, switching halfway through. And I'm using 8 pounds. And switching sides if you're doing the balance option. Good. Okay, going into a wide squat, you can use a chair if you wish, so you can sit down into the chair, or otherwise your feet are wide, or just going down and coming back up. So same thing with the chair, you just sit down in it and come back up again. So one more exercise after this one, and then we'll do our second set for those who want to, and no talking. And let's go together. So press through the heels as you stand back up. Okay, one more exercise, and that is the crunch. So working on our abdominals. You can do this seated if you wish as well. So just having the hands behind the head, lifting one knee up, really focusing on flexing the abdominals as you bring that knee up, and breathe out. And let's go together. Okay, so if you're only doing one set, you are done. I will add some stretching at the very end, which you can follow along so you can just skip through the second set. I'll put the timer on the TV so you'll understand at what point the stretching will come in. Otherwise, for the rest of you, if you are joining me, awesome. Choose a weight that challenges you, and we will get started in about 10 seconds, and I will no longer be talking so you can just hear the music. Excellent. Okay, that's the end of our second set. Let's move on to stretching. Lots of choices here with the stretching. You can use your chair. You can sit on the edge of your chair if you wish. Bring your foot forward. Otherwise, I will be doing the standing one simply because I know not everyone has a chair here. Holding that foot, lifting it back enough that you feel that stretch in the front of your leg. If you want to add on a balance challenge, bring the hand up and breathe. And let's switch to the other side. And bring that foot down. Bring that foot back, pressing into your back heel. Hands together, pressing in front to stretch out your back. And dropping the hands, switching the feet. And bringing the hands behind, stretch out the chest, pull the hands back as much as you can. Relaxing the arms, bringing the toes up, leaning forward, feeling that stretch in your calf muscle. And switching to the other side. One. Let's just go from side to side. So holding on one side first for 10 seconds. And let's switch to the other side. Taking a nice deep breath in, arms overhead, and breathe out. And that is it. Thank you for joining me. Wishing you a great day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Tell others about the channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Have a great day.